What's up everyone, my name is Michael and welcome back to Box Mining Daily. Today we're going to talk about the market recap. First of all, a lot of the FUD's gone and the market can move on. Thank God, why not, right? Then we have Argentina to add 250 Bitcoin ATMs, nice. Also, Russia blocks crypto exchanges ahead of the anti-gold rush regulations. Guess you're following China now, Russia. And also, of course, BTCE's Vinnik rejects US judgment. He's trying to, appeal to the Russians to help and trying to get away with what's happening with him there. Now, onto China, I'm going to talk a little bit. The focus of the China discussion will be on Chinese Exchange Yunbi. They're rumored to close down within 3 months. We're going to look at the validity of that and look at this FUD coming out of China yet again. Yes, I know we're a little bit bored and tired of that, but I'm going to teach you guys how to spot a lot of the FUD and a lot of the confusion as well. And finally, it'll be giveaway part 3, actually. Part 3 over there. So let's start off with the coin market. First of all, I do want to say that before we start, this is my personal opinions and not professional trading advice. So finally, we have some good news from the markets. We have this continued growth. Bitcoin at 2,289, Ethereum above 300 now. It just seems like things are going positive. If we look at the trading prices, it seems that the FUD is receding a little bit. We have OKCoin, BTCC, Huobi. They're around 200 to 300 below the international price value for Bitcoin. And this morning, we're checking Litecoin, and Litecoin, it was closing up. So that gap between Chinese markets and international markets, they're decreasing a slight bit. We have around $4 off, $4 difference between the Chinese price and the international price. This is always the telltale of how much fear there is in the Chinese market, because as Chinese people start trading and exiting the market, they'll be selling for crypto at a cheaper price. And it takes a while for that kind of arbitrage to take place and for these markets to equalize. So right now, there's still a lot of FUD within China. I guess if you guys feel that there's FUD outside of China, there's definitely more FUD within China than outside. And that's kind of reflective of the kind of market price right now. We also see, of course, other coins are going up. IOTA has taken these huge strides to recover from the FUD from last week. And of course, we have something like Quantum going up, H-share going up rather. And of course, BitShares, Bitcoin, quite a lot of cryptocurrencies that are going quite up. So it seems like overall positive, the bulls are back, but of course we do have Friday. So now we were talking about the Friday FUD this morning. So Friday FUD is still probably a thing. We don't know what to expect from China coming out this Friday, but let's just hope let's just hope there's an end to this. I think that's kind of my overall description. If they want to announce some real news, go announce it and let's move on. So let's start with some happier news today. Of course, we have Argentina adding 200 or more Bitcoin ATMs. That's pretty cool, man. It's great to see that this country has so many ATMs. I think it's great for travel and great for Bitcoin adoption overall as well. Russia seems to be following China's move. They're trying to block a crypto exchange ahead of their debut, so they're trying to do these anti-gold rush regulations. I guess crypto is so hot right now, they're trying to prevent their people from just running in, rushing and buying cryptocurrencies. So it just seems like Russia, even though they're so excited for cryptocurrencies, we thought the Russian exchange, stock exchange was going to allow the listing of Bitcoin, but not yet. But they have been extremely warm to Bitcoin mining, especially as well, producing ASICs. They have announced a lot of plans for that. They have tried to set up these economic zones to set up and do cryptocurrency mining. So exchange is the next step, but there might be some internal conflict within the government as to how to implement it. So it seems like right now they did block an crypto exchange ahead of their debut. Next up, this is something maybe I'm a bit biased about. So Vinnik, the CEO of BTCE, he was accused by the US government of laundering funds. More specifically, Mt. Gox, after it was closed down and it was hacked, magically these funds got laundered, and one of the points was through BTCE. So it's possible that the CEO was involved with this. There was some incriminatory evidence, and now the CEO of Alexander Vinnik has pleaded innocent to this. They say, hey, don't take me to US. He doesn't want to go there himself. He said, Russia, come help me. I'm a Russian citizen. I can help with your Bitcoin and what cryptocurrency dreams. So that is one thing that they're trying to do. They're trying to get Vinnick into USA so they can be prosecute him. I'm very interested in this, of course, because I was personally had my funds in Mt. Gox and it was hacked, and now I don't have any funds anymore. So I'm just interested to see if this is really the case. Of course, BTC has been opening up their exchanges after the domain was seized. They have tried to open that up and they're trying to trade again. So there's something definitely to follow because of just how much crypto is held there and how much people are invested in this. Next up with the news that's coming out of China. So we're following the Caixin originally published the article about the end of the cryptocurrency exchange, the end of cryptocurrency exchanges. And that got really broadcasted through Wall Street Journal. So one thing that is a little bit more concrete that they're pointing to is an interview with Li Xiaolai. So Li Xiaolai runs ICO Info. I was talking about how they refunded almost 99% of their ICOs. They just did a full refund from that because he is scared, and he's very linked to Yunbi as well. Yunbi, he holds a large portion of Yunbi's shares, and it seems that Yunbi is signaling to shut down. So he was quoted to say, so he was quoted here to the journalist, so it wasn't on any other sources, it was just to the Caixin journalist. He was quoted to say that they will stop operations within 3 months. So that's a lot of the source of the FUD right now. So if you guys are interested in that, do check out the original article from Caixin on Yunbi. But the other exchanges in China, BTCC, Huobi, OKCoin, BTC38, via BTC, they have all said the same thing, which is we have not received anything official from the government, and we're just acting as normal right now. So right now, there's no official announcement from the government yet. Yes, Yunbi seems to have, on its way to shutting down. They haven't officially announced that on yunbin.com. So right now, it's still a little bit of speculation. We have to trust this journalist and his word for it. But, there might be a bit of truth that we did see, of course, Yunbi delist a lot of cryptocurrencies. They were involved in ICOs and they were linked to ICO Info. So in that sense, it might be because of just how strong of a connection they have with the ICOs that they have this current potential to delist and wind up and stop trading. So they're not that big though. Like I looked at the trade volumes, they have around 1 mil being traded today. So it's not that big of a factor. It's just important to see what's going to happen with the other exchanges. We also have Binance. If you guys have been following Binance stopped trading with Chinese people. So they banned Chinese IPs from trading. You can still withdraw, but you can't trade. So it just seems that Binance wants to go the international route. They no longer want to go for a Chinese audience. They just want to be an international exchange. So we do see some strategies here trying to adopt to these crazy policies in China. I definitely take the standpoint that, when I look at Chinese news, when I start reading it, there's just so much FUD that it's so easy to get involved in the FUD. Just the amount of FUD in the international community is nowhere near the amount of FUD in China. A lot of my friends that do journalism, they pretty much either they've taken a vacation going fishing because right now it's just too crazy, too much stress, or their main business strategy, which is ICOs, is now shut down. So it just seems like there's overall doom and gloom in China. I do hope it ends soon. I do hope some form of announcements gets made, but this is China. There's always some form of FUD that they can cause, and I think the international community, especially, we should just totally ignore that. They can dump their coins. That means cheap Bitcoins for all of us. I mean, if you can go to China, man, and you can start buying out crypto, that's $300 cheaper than Bitfinex. That is insane. So if you can have a $300 or $250 cheaper, it's so if you do have money to do arbitrage, you can probably buy some crypto in China, ship it overseas, transfer overseas, and sell on Bitfinex for a profit. So that means cheap crypto for the rest of us. So that's my current take on the China situation. Nothing really concrete. I do want to say that there are some FUD out of China, like notices about crypto mining being banned, and a lot of things might be on a regional level, even if you read a notice, and there's a lot of FUD being just generally caused in this area. So do make your translations and do verify your sources. See where that source is coming from. Is it coming from the People's Bank of China? Is it coming from some other government agency? How strong are they linked with the government? Because these are all huge factors, and it's possible that region governments have different opinions from the central government. So in that respect, do check your sources and check your translation as well if you're trying trying to look at Chinese information because it's so easy to get it wrong. Last up, we have the giveaway. So guys, this is for 50,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the donations. I want to highlight two things. One is the one dash donation by the Masternode Owners Club. One dash, that is worth like $300 something right now. Like that's $327. So privacy focused coin. We also have 10 Decred. I forgot to add this in today. So, but yesterday we had 1 Decred, but now we put that up to 10. So wow, thank you Decred team as well. Today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Decred at last, put the dash last as well. So that'll be at the end of the giveaway. Today, what I'm gonna do is the exclusive coin giveaway. So exclusive coin is this kind of privacy, is a POS version of Dash, and this is donated by the exclusive team. They are listed on Bittrex, so if you guys have a Bittrex wallet, then you guys can accept this exclusive coin. I'm going to leave that as 88.88. This is a lucky number in China, so the person who gave it definitely wanted to have this lucky number. I'm going to give it as a whole. To take part in a giveaway, all you have to do is go to boxmining.com, go to About, and click the newsletter. Put your email there, and you'll be automatically entered into the giveaway. So even if you join now, you can join for the rest of the giveaway, and all the best prizes are pretty much left till last. We've got so many prizes that people have donated. So thank you guys who have donated. I'm going to draw a name from random. So I'm just going to put a name from random, then I'm going to email you that you won the prize. And of course, I blocked parts of the email out so we don't know. So you can identify that you have won, but you can't know, I don't share people's emails. Congratulations, Goo88 from Hotmail. So I'm going to message you. Congratulations on your 88 exclusive coins, guys. Thank you guys so much for your support as well. I had these crazy live sessions which are really fun. I'll try to put up the official time for that, so if you guys want to join in, that'll be pretty cool. Also, I'm hitting 57,170 subscribers. That is crazy. I'm almost at 60,000. So thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for sharing my videos, and thank you for being part of this journey. I've been talking to people a lot on these live channels, and it's just been fantastic trying to learn a bit from you guys. And I've honestly said this has been an amazing journey. I've learned so much from you guys, and I hope you can keep on doing this and keep on pushing up further and learning more about cryptocurrencies as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, be part of the notification squad, guys. See you next time.